Okay, now we've got our guide set up. We're going to place page number placeholders in the parent page that will be reflected in our document pages. We can go ahead and choose Type tool, and we're going to come over and we're going to create a text box, and we're going to place it specifically in just a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and create a text box, and the cursor is blinking and ready for us to put in some text. So we're going to go to Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, and then Current Page Number. And what will happen is that it will place this A as a placeholder for the current page number, but then when we go back to our document pages, that page number will be reflected on the correct page. After our placeholder page number, we're going to go back up to Type, and we're going to create an M space, which is, if you go to Type, Insert White Space, and then M space, and that will create a consistent space between the page number and the content that we're going to put or place after the page number. Now we're going to go ahead and type Garden News to the right of our page number. We're going to change the typeface of our page number. We're going to click on our fonts, and we're going to go to Myriad Pro, and we're going to select bold, and then we're going to change it to uppercase. Then we're going to go to Object, Text Frame Options, and this is where we can do a lot of things within our text frame. Okay, so text frame options, we're going to make sure that the link is turned off, and the left and right insets should be 0.125. Okay, we're going to choose center align, and we're going to click OK. All right, in the control panel, we're going to change the settings of the location. So we're going to make sure that we're on the center left position. The reference point is in the center left position. And we're going to change the X and Y coordinates. We're going to make sure that the X is 0.25 and the Y is 0.5. Then the width is 3 and the height is 0.3125. And we're going to place the text so it lines up with the top guide. Okay, now we're going to duplicate the text. We're going to click with our mouse on the text frame. And we're going to hit Option, and you'll notice there's 2 pointers now. We're going to hold down Option and Shift and click and drag, and it duplicates the file when you let go. So I'm going to hold down Shift and drag, and no longer hold Option. Hold down Shift and bring it all the way to the right side. Okay, so I have my second text frame. I'm going to double click it, and it will automatically choose the type tool. I'm going to do left align, and I'm going to delete the white space and the page number, and put my cursor in front of the S in news, and I'm going to go ahead and go back up to Type, insert white space, insert M space, and then again Type. We're going to put the page number. I'm going to go back up to Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, and Current Page Number. So now we have a mirror image of the right page. I'm just going to go ahead and space it appropriately so that the A is lined up with the guide. Okay, now we're going to create, we've got our headers, now we're going to create the footers for the page. So we're going to do the same sort of thing where we duplicated the elements. We're going to click on the first Garden News, and we're going to hit Shift on the keyboard and click on the second Garden News, and we're going to hit Option on the Mac, Alt on the PC. We're going to click and drag. I'm holding Shift at the same time I'm doing this, and it duplicates and it keeps it in line. So I'm going to click and I'm going to drag them down to the bottom guide. And with my text tool, I'm going to, with my text tool selected, I'm going to click off the all caps. I'm going to make the font regular and not bold. And I'm going to make the font size 10 point. Okay, so now I'm going to choose the black selection tool, and I'm going to, with my keyboard, my arrows on my keyboard, I'm going to click. I'm going to place the footers on top, in between the pink margin line and our blue guide. And I'm going to, with my text tool selected, I'm going to highlight the text in the left text frame, and I'm going to type in Urban Garden Oasis. I'm going to make sure I have the proper caps, so Urban Garden Oasis. Now I'm going to select all of the text. I'm going to do Command or Control C and then place it in the right side text frame. So Command or Control V. I'm going to change my alignment to right alignment. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on my black selection tool and click in the pasteboard to deselect. And I'm going to hit Command or Control S to save. Okay, now we can go to our document. So if we double click on the page 2 icon, it takes us to page 2 in our document, and you can see how the page number is now reflected from the parent page where we created our page numbering system. And if you scroll over to the page 3, you can see that page 3 is reflected from our parent page. Okay, we're going to go back to our parent page, so we're going to double click on the left page in the parent page icon, and we're going to do View, Fit, Spread in Window, and that will reveal both pages in our workspace. You can rename parent pages, so we're going to change the name of the aParent name to 3-column layout. Double click on the words aParent and it selects both page icons. We're going to go to the options and click on parent options for aParent. Now we can change the name, and we're going to call it 3-column layout and click OK. Now you can see our new name is A-3-column layout.